Okay, I think we're ready to go here. Okay, I created this gorgeous young lady here today, all dressed in blue, but I wanted to just play around with it. And so, what I'm thinking is let's just recreate this image, or actually, I'm going to tell, I'm in Chat GPT DALL E, and I'm going to tell her to recreate this image. I won't get the exact same image, and that's okay. I just want to have a starting point. So let's see, recreate this image with the girl. Just keep it simple. Wearing, let's say, red. And let's see what she gives us. Okay, already I'm liking these images here. And by the way, this is Kay White with Girls in Finance, and I'm hopping on to give you another quick tutorial. And we're going to start with, I like the full body, so we'll start with this image. They actually, in this case, they gave us 3 really cute images, so much so that I don't know which one I want to use. So maybe I can do something with all of them. Let's see. So first thing that I'm going to do is just go ahead and download the images that I have here. And to download, you simply hit the down arrow here in the right corner. Okay, let's save these. I'm going to say Lady in Red. I actually encourage you to come up with a process for naming your images as you start creating them. The best thing that I typically do is just keep them in a folder, similar images, depending on the image type. It might be African American, uh, chibi style, or it may be, just some other style. There's so many, but I try to keep them all orderly like that. Sometimes I do it better some days than others, so don't be like me and just make sure that you have a process in place where you can easily go back to your images. So let's go ahead and lower this. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this image yet. So let's keep going. The first thing I think we'll do is just see if we can just make some changes to it real quick. Let's see. Okay. And get a blank screen here, a blank canvas to work with. And let me show you the original image that was showing on my screen when we started was this girl here. And this is one that I posted on my Facebook page today. Just a little motivational message, trust the process. We can all remember that, right? From time to time, just to remember to not lose interest or get discouraged, all of that. Just stay on task and trust the process. In due time, things usually come together. That has been the case for me many, many times. So, okay, I'm gonna go over here. By the way, I'm inside Canva now, and I'm going to upload the image that I just downloaded. Trying to think, what can we do with these three ladies? I like this image, and let me just take a closer look, see what the possibilities are. You can do any number of things here. And for something like this, I'm not even sure I would add a background image. I probably would, in terms of creating content for Facebook or Instagram or some other platform, I would probably keep them intact as they are because they just all came out so well. Very often, that just isn't the case. You'll notice, I'm going to go back. You see over here on the left hand side, the lady in blue where I started with her, and I ended up removing the late the image of her on the left so that I could get a full body image, and I used that full body image here in the content that I created for today. In the case of the ladies in red, I'm going to keep them like they are, I think, and just add some type of message and even background. So this is going to be a real simple training for today. We really don't have to do any fancy work. Let's see if we can find a background that seems fitting for these images. And to do that, all you have to do is just click the background here on the far left, and it'll give you all these different backgrounds. And you can, if you want a landscape pattern, a lot of times I will use landscape. In the case of further down here, there's some food background settings. In fact, before we do that, let's go back to the ladies real quick and just remove this white background that's currently behind them. And to do that, we're going to go into Edit Photo and just click the background remover. Okay, so now that we've removed that background, we're going to see if we can find another background for the full canvas that they're sitting on. Something that seems to work for that. Let's see. Sometimes I'll go through here and just try different things. I do kind of like that. That's kind of cute, but I want it to look more realistic. I want them to have a ground foundation. So let's see, what else can we find? Oh, that's kind of cute too. I used that one earlier with the lady in blue, so I won't use that here. And it's a little bit unrealistic too, because if you look at it, it doesn't look like they're actually walking because you have all of these other elements in here. You have the lipstick, you have the purse, you have the shoes, and again, more lipstick. I guess this is lip gloss, I guess, and this is lipstick on the left here. But let's go ahead and remove some of these elements. Let's play around with some tools inside of Canva to see what we can do with this. So basically just highlight the image and then go into edit image at the top. And we've already removed the background. Let's go ahead. It looks like Let's see. I think I want to first just go ahead and erase some of these current elements. So to do that, we have a brush over here. Let's check our brush size. And actually, this brush size is pretty good. If you want to increase your brush size, you can do so by doing something like this. You see how the brush size is enlarging. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just start trying to see if we can remove some of these additional elements out of this image. Okay, let's see what it gives us. Okay, that did pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and reduce our brush size. I don't want to get it too large here. And let's take out this lipstick. Okay, I like this image. She does have two handbags. I might just leave that. Let's go ahead and get out of this now. Okay, you can see as we come back over here, we've actually removed those additional elements that were there. Now, this makes it look more realistic now that we've removed the lipstick, the bag that was down here, and the other things. Now, what else can we do with this image? I actually like this pretty well as it is. Make sure it looks like they're actually on solid ground here. And if you wanted to, you could put just a positive message. Let me think of something that we can say here. I'm going to search for, let's see, let's look for, I'm just going to put a piece of tape element. Let's go back up. Hold up. Back up here to elements. And you know what? Before we do that, let's test some more backgrounds. I'm just curious. Let's see what else we got. If we like anything better than what we have here, let's just kind of open it up and see all the landscape backgrounds here and see if we see anything that kind of complements the ladies. I just like that background. I'm not sure that it really complements them per se, but I love that background. I like this background too. It looks like they're kind of out in the night. Yeah, that's kind of cute out in the desert with cactus behind them. Okay, let's see what else. Looking for a cute landscape image. See if we see anything that might work and actually look realistic. Some of these things that I see here just don't look like they would fit this particular image so well. So let's look at this real quick. Okay, they're kind of dressed up, but I guess they could still be walking through a field here with the background. And I can't tell if that background is sky. I guess that's what it is. It kind of looks like water, but okay, let's see. I'm just being silly, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we got here for this background. What is this right here? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, that wasn't right. I didn't want a full background like that. So let's try here. Okay, now it doesn't have to be a realistic background, so to speak. I love when I can give it a more realistic look, but you don't have to. You can actually put whatever type of background you like behind the image. Uh, that's interesting. And so I wanted to just give you an idea if you were doing background images, what you might consider. Let's get out a landscape and we'll go back to background and see if we see anything else. You can do patterns, you can do even abstract. Let's check out this food one here. This one kind of almost seems like they are out and about, like it's a store in the background. Okay, let's see. Hold on. So they got textures, they've got nature, all kind of backgrounds that you can use if you choose to. Let's check out this one here and just kind of see how that fits. Okay, this one is kind of okay. It almost looks like they're standing in front of chairs, if that works for you. Okay, let's see right here what we have. That the ladies don't quite fit the image. The chairs and things are just a little bit too large in that case. Okay, kind of like that. Okay, I probably would go with something like this. Kind of gives it a little night, like they might be out and about. Okay, let's keep going. I think I'm gonna go back. Yeah, let's go back. I think I'm going to go with one of these earlier images that, huh, I kind of sort of like that. I like seeing them against that kind of a skyline. I'm not sure what that is at the bottom, but I like the red, how it contrasts against the blue background, blue and green background. So if you wanted to do something like this, then you might want to next search for something like maybe some kind of tape or something that you could put. And now we need to go back into elements. Hold on, let's go back up here and click elements. And then here, let's put in tape and see if we can find some type of tape that we can put either in front of them or near them. Let's see. And write some type of message on it. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. You could put it in the center. If you want full visibility of them, you could then take your image up a little bit. Let's say we wanted to do something like this. Move it over and then put a little tape down here. Let's see. You can still have the full visibility. And sometimes, if the tape is just a little bit too much, I'll go ahead and see if I can make it a little bit more transparent. Let's see. In a second. Let's click it here. Go here and see if we can take a little bit of it out. I want just enough so that whatever message I put on it is visible. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. And you can do it however you like. You could actually put it up here somewhere, keep them large. You could do something like this, and then make the tape a little bit smaller and put it right in the center of them. I have a tendency to not want to cover up my images, so I usually will, instead of doing that, I tend to go ahead and make my images a little smaller and then keep them up here, but click on the tape and bring it down a little bit. And okay, what message do we want to put on here? Something like daring to succeed, daring to achieve. I don't know, something like that. Listen, and you can just click in this image and start typing is what I usually do. Just take it down here. And it fits in there. So now what we'll do is just adjust the letter size so it won't be so large. And I kind of like this. I like the look of this. Daring to achieve. You could, since you have that tape there, you could actually change the color of the letters, just whatever you like. And since they're wearing this red, I would change this to red, or let's see, something like that. Or actually, I think I like the black better. So let's go back to black here. I wanted to just demonstrate what you can do. There's just so many options available. So I like that. Let's see, daring to achieve. Got 3 successful women here and wearing daring red. So that's going to be it today. I wanted to do a demonstration of how you can take an existing piece of artwork from Chat GPT's DALL-E and give Chat GPT the instruction of recreating it into some other color. And then going beyond that and enhancing it by bringing it over into Canva and editing your elements if there are some things that you need to remove or change around. We'll demonstrate more and more Canva tools, but there's so much that you can do inside of Canva. But in the case of this, we remove those additional elements that were provided in the original image. And after doing that, now we've been able to take it and to Canva create something that we can actually use for social content, something that we can put on our social media walls and just a positive message that would actually be appealing to your audience. So that is all that I have for you today. Again, it's been Kay White, just showing you a little bit of what you can do with ChatGPT's DALL-E tool and also enhancements that you can make with Canva as well. Okay, that is all I have for you today. Take care. Stay tuned. We have more tools that and actually more things that we'll be able to show you as we continue to go through this process. Also, on this Thursday, on January 12th, we are having a vision board party. You are welcome. Everybody's welcome. I'll include a link in this actual video so you can register and sign up. We're just going to have fun, create some AI art, and just kind of celebrate the new year and set some goals and get our vision boards ready for the year. And along with some positive content and affirmations, it's just a way to introduce people to creating AI art. Okay, take care. Talk soon.